Welcome to Derby City Wrestling. The date is Sunday, August the 5th, and a foul smell seems to permeate the Davis Arena each and every time this man makes his way to the ring.
The following contest scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the Confederate States, weighing 225 pounds, the Mobile Homer, 9 Fingers Dewey.
Is that smell you, Baltimore? You smell absolutely disgusting.
Of course not. I wore my cologne, I wore my deodorant, Twinkle Toes.
Oh,
Maybe it's your breath. I know how the teeth are across the pond. Don't
it's
start
the
with
worst smell I've had in months. Oh.
it. Sort of like cat urine and tater tots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do they have tater tots where you're from?
Who?
And you talk about an odd character. You talk about one man who suffered the effects last Thursday, was not able to advance to the quarterfinals in the tag tournament. Showed a lot of heart, however, with his tag partner, Specs. Let's take it up to the intro.
His opponent, weighing in at 185 pounds, Richard Cranium.
This is one real crazy American, I can tell you.
He certainly is. And very tenacious is Richard Cranium. Says, though, everything he does out here in the ring, the wins, the losses, everything he does is for the kids. So I suppose that's a noble cause. I don't know
nice man.
what your ideals are. And right now, referee Joe Wheeler checking the knee pads and wrestling tights of Richard Cranium. And Joe Wheeler, a great official, former USWA official, quite the asset here in Derby City, and I've said it time and time again, and I stand by it. Some of the greatest officiating in all of professional wrestling here in DCW, and a hard slap from 9 Fingers Dewey. Don't think because he's missing that finger, that still doesn't sting.
I felt that slap to me, Baltimore, and I'm about 20 feet away from him. My chest is killing me tonight.
Well, you've certainly learned a lot since coming here to DCW in Louisville, Kentucky, from London, or the United Kingdom, rather. Was it London, England? Oh, shoulders down.
I'm known all over the UK. They love me in England. I'm a god to them over there, to be fair. A British broadcasting institution in my own right.
Don't be surprised if your self-esteem takes a blow here in the States.
When you get to the very top of the tree, when you're as good as I am, there is nowhere to go other than down. But I'm going to keep climbing that tree. Oh, blimey, that looks bad.
Headlock takeover using the momentum and the weight of 9 Fingers Dewey to bring him over to the mat. Does Richard Cranium. Shoulders of Cranium are down. Kick out of 2. That sounds a little weird. Shoulders of Cranium, but nevertheless.
Could almost be a move in itself, couldn't it? I'm not sure who I'd rather be in this match. I don't want to be too close to 9 Fingers Dewey because it smells so bad, but Richard Cranium is certainly getting a hurting on his opponent tonight.
Well, now 9 Fingers Dewey clasping on that side headlock. All 225 pounds. Adding that weight and pressure to the neck and shoulders of Cranium. Cranium able to find an out. And that goes right back to the head, does Richard Cranium. Conspicuous by their absence out here, Twinkle Toes, are the partner of Richard Cranium. I'm talking about Specs, and of course, where there's one mobile homer, all the mobile homers are not soon to follow, rather.
Where is the other half of the mobile homers? Ted the Trailer McNailer, and of course, Adam Revolver. Oh, Adam Revolver.
Wow, a la Rock and Roll Express. Running up those ropes, taking down 9 Fingers Dewey. Yeah, of course, you talk about Adam Revolver and the man beast, Ted the Trailer McNailer. So dangerous, not only because they run in packs of 3, but also because all 3 of them have their wrestlers and managers licenses, which means any 2 can face any tag team here in DCW, and the opponents have no clue which 2 it'll be.
Totally unpredictable. You just don't know what's going to happen when they're in that ring, and that's a lot like me, because you know by now, in fact, all these people know by now that with Twinkle Toes, anything goes.
Well, I'm learning.
You will do, dude. You will.
The reversal by Richard Cranium, and then double reverse by 9 Fingers Dewey. Trying to trip him, does Cranium with that drop down, up and over.
Whoa! Blimey!
What an arm drag, and this is where Cranium can be dangerous, building up that momentum. And the Davis Arena rallying behind.
No, you do not want to land like that. But great athleticism tonight from these 2.
And you hear Cranium trying to get this Davis Arena crowd alive. And they are with Cranium.
Oh! He nearly lost his cranium then.
Boy, and just full head of steam colliding chest first with that top turnbuckle does Richard Cranium. And nothing nice about Nine Fingers Dewey. Nine Fingers Dewey, the type of man that will kick you when you're down.
Absolutely. Nice play of words there, Timmy Baltimore as well. Full head of steam. Cranium, I like it. You're obviously one step ahead of the crowd tonight, aren't you?
Well, I do my best.
But mind you, when you look at this crowd, you want to be at least 20 steps ahead of them because none of them can talk. Not at all.
Well, I'm not usually many steps ahead of anybody.
What an ugly looking crowd we've got here tonight as well. No
Ugly
offense.
looking crowd.
Unbelievable. Oh.
Just because they didn't give you the warm reception you expected from across the pond, didn't roll out the red carpet for you, doesn't mean you have any right or privilege to disrespect them, my friend.
In fact, I think we ought to get each and every one in this audience out of the arena because their faces are distracting me from the action in the ring here. Oh, blimey.
Chest first, sternum first. Richard Cranium collides with the buckle again. Another cover, distant leg hooked. Gets that left shoulder up in the nick of time. And going for the cover once again does Nine Fingers Dewey. Cranium kicks out a second time. Boy, in the game plan of Dewey, very apparent now. You can say what you want about the mobile homers, but they do bring a game plan to the table, and that game plan appears to be working on that chest area and rib cage right now of Richard Cranium, who first injured it when he missed that splash by the top turnbuckle, and now those jabs send Cranium to the canvas.
Can you believe somebody with the smell that they've got has got strategy? It's hard to believe, but they are showing great athleticism tonight, and they're showing a great knowledge of wrestling as well.
And look at Dewey just poised behind Richard Cranium, the digitally challenged Nine Fingers Dewey with those shoulders gut first into Richard Cranium, a prone Richard Cranium in that far corner.
He was stalking him then, wasn't he?
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remain.
And there's a 10-minute time limit, of course, in our opening bout. And Nine Fingers Dewey in firm control at this particular juncture over Richard Cranium.
Can you be in firm control with 9 fingers?
It's tougher than if you have 10, but he seems to be managing all right.
He does indeed. He's got a great lock on here as well.
And this is a reverse bear hug applied. You see Nine Fingers leaning his upper body weight over the shoulders of Richard Cranium, adding to the pressure to those lungs.
Putting all his weight on him then, and he's got a lot of weight to put on you as well. I wouldn't want him touching me, I can tell you.
Most certainly, and Cranium elbowing his way out of it. Not for long, though, as Dewey just chops down Cranium. Look at Cranium going up and over. Cranium looking for...
Oh, a small package. Very nice. 1, 2. Whoa! I thought that was going to be lights out there. Oh, and a missed elbow.
I thought we were going to get a win out of nowhere. It looked like Cranium was going to put away Nine Fingers Dewey. Called him off his game there for a split second, and that is all it takes, is a split second. One mistake, and your opponent can capitalize, and we are seeing that illustrated right now by Richard Cranium. This oddball.
Oh, beautiful drop kick.
Another Cranium drop kick, and that's all leg power, cross body. This may do it. Cover. Kicking out of 2 does Dewey.
Richard Cranium is getting crazy now, and he's not shy about leaving his feet, is he? What a... Oh, here we go.
And now Cranium
reversing
that knee, rolling through. Wow!
It's all over.